Hi everyone, it's the Lego Kid here, and today I'm going to show you how to use and apply switches to your Lego Mindstorms EV3 Educator program. So, what a switch is it's all to do with logic, which is basically, is it true or false? So, if I would change this switch from touch sensor, which is the default option, to ultrasonic sensor, I'll go compare distance centimeters. Then if it sees your hand, which is less than 50 centimeters away, if it is true that it is under 50 centimeters away, it will do whatever you put in there. So I'm going to go forward. And then if it is false, you may choose to put nothing, because it might not do anything, or you can choose to do something. And the switches can be very useful in your work, because if you're doing like programs where you're doing lots of things where you're making like your educator robot and you're attaching loads of these sensors to it, and you're like saying, oh, if the ultrasonic sensor sees things, or the touch sensor, or the gyro, or all those sensors, if it sees anything or it feels anything like that, it will do different options. And one of the best things about the switches is if you put it on color sensor, instead of putting compare color, which would just say, is it red, is it true or false, what you can do is, if it's measure color, it's really cool because you can get little different boxes for the colors that you can choose. So if it sees black, it will do one thing. If it sees blue, it will do another. Then there are little plus signs here. You can add cases. You can go to tabbed view, so you can just add different things in them. And that's really cool, because it's really useful. Instead of just writing out the program, wait for color sensor, then see if it sees that color, and then just repeating that program. It's a really easy way to do that. Then there's also a really good one where you can use touch sensor, compare state. So it's basically a lot like the color sensor in loads of the sensors when you do the switches, because it has different cases that you can just keep adding on. And then I haven't really used the touch sensor when it comes to switches, because I mostly use ultrasonic, because I'm more of an ultrasonic man myself. But there's a really good option where you can go logic. Then you can add loads of things from your little data operations, like a range block. Like in my previous video, when I did follow that wall, I did loads of these programming where I did the switch and the ultrasonic sensor and these range blocks. This is a lot like that. So what you can do is really useful, because you can just get your thing right. Just get from your sensors tab, get any sensor. I'm going to go with ultrasonic. Then you would plug this data wire here into there, but first you have to have a range block, because it says what your range is going to be. Then you plug this into a little chest tube one, then you choose your lower bounds and upper bounds, then you plug the equation into here. So if it's true or false, it'll do one thing or another. That's really it for this video. In my next video, I'm going to be covering how to do loops and apply them in your work, do different types of loop things. So remember to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Bye!